In this video, we take a look at some brand new, newly built buildings in London. These buildings have just finished being built. So what are they like? Well, let's go and take a look. And let's start off with Stratford. And the first building we take a look at is the Jenga Tower. I call this the Jenga Tower, or the other name for it is the building at the dinosaur came and bit a chunk out of. Because look at it, it's got bits missing. This is such an interesting design of building. And this building was clearly built just to show off how good the architect and building company was at building buildings. There's no reason for this other than to show off. And it's really cleverly built. They've done it so the main structure of the building's in the core, and they've done it so the whole building's still structurally supported and well balanced. It's such a clever building. But sadly, they've cheapened out on the lifts. The lifts in the lower part are shitty Gen 2s, and in the upper part are Otis high rises. And fucking hell, Otis high rise does not compete with Schindler Cone or Mitsubishi. It is just crap compared to competition, and it only goes 2 meters a second and is so cheap and doesn't feel that much better in a Gen 2. Utter shit lifts. But when we were exploring this building, we managed to get out onto the roof. Yes! Doesn't work. Oh, what a shame. 40, let's go up to the roof. This building is 143 meters high, a really nice roof to go on. And so let's just show what lifts this 40-floor building's got. We're on 35 because we tried to get to Sky Garden but failed. And it's got Otis. These aren't Gen 2s, these are 2 meters a second, but they're so fucking shit. How on earth can a place have this shit of lifts in it? This is absolutely disgusting. Magical key, 2 meters a second. What can I say? It's really shit. This is what Otis do for their bigger lifts now. You have a Gen 2, and most Gen 2s are put into far bigger buildings than they need. There's 3 models of Gen 2. Some places would actually go ahead and put a Gen 2 in this fucking tall building, but this is the next model up, the high rise, and it's not good. Don't buy Otis, everyone. Do not buy Otis. They're horrible. I mean, it looks posh, but the build quality isn't much better. And now we go to the next building, which is the Mace Factory. The 2 Mace Factory buildings are very, very interesting buildings. They built them using a different construction method to normal. This construction method meant that the buildings did not need cranes, so they were able to build them cheaper by having a factory on the top of the building, and every time a floor was built, they then winched up the factory floor, so they could then go and build the next floor. It's a really clever way of building a building, but they made a massive mistake. When the building was complete, oh dear, how are we supposed to get the factory down? What a complete fail. They had to get a 100-meter high land crane. So there's a crane on wheels, and this was a very tall land crane. Only a couple of these are in the country, to go and then lift off the Mace Factory from the roof of the building. And so all of the money they saved by using this method of construction, they then lost. What a fail. And this building has some really epic Cone eco-discs. Cone have recently updated the 2.5 meter second model of eco-disc to going 3 meters a second. So I believe these might actually go 3 meters a second, which is very fast for an MRL. I see it. I see it.
Ah, my lights are went on fire. You can't.
Oh wow. Got a bit of speed on this.
I see
nice.
Going down.
These lifts are completely awesome, so let's surf them.
Going down.
Big shafters. And now we go to the next building, which are the new builds in North Greenwich. When these buildings were being built, bloody hell, they did not want anyone to dare climb their cranes. They put on the most over-the-top crane protection I've ever seen, and there's no way anyone's going to climb these. They must absolutely hate the explorers here. The buildings are now complete, and they've got 1.75 metre a second cone eco discs. These buildings look really nice, so let's go and explore them. Oh no, they've played it smart here, haven't they? Oh, no, we're off somewhere. Oh, I like the sound of those wheels. 1.75 metres a second. It's a new model. Getting 2017. Brass door. Why do I like lifts with squeaky wheels? And this building's got a restaurant halfway up the building, so we went up to the restaurant floor. All of the other floors were locked in a lift, so we went up the stairs, but it's got a no return door. So we actually borrowed a pen from the reception at the restaurant and put a pen in the door to hold the door open, and we did this blatantly right in front of reception. And the reception guy didn't even notice what we were doing. They're more secure in this building than the last one. No, they're not more secure, I was lying. Where's the unfinished unit? I don't know. Very nice. And there's Boris's overpriced cable car. Such a waste of money. Boris completely lied, saying that people needed a crossing across the river, and hardly any regular commuters use it. It's just tourists. Complete utter lie to get built. Level 20. This is a service staircase, looks glossy. But then over here, it looks all posh. I do not understand this building. Why do they put posh looking windows on a service staircase? It's clearly so it looks nice on the outside. Sleeping spot. No one would notice you there. Floor 22, penthouse. More secure than the other building. Give it that. Posh lift. So no camera. On top of the lift, on top of the lift. How did we get to the locked top floor? And we're just as high as Boris's cable car. Why pay stupid amounts for that when you just come in this building, surf a lift and fuck yeah.
Doors closing.
Nice wheels on this.
Doors closing.
There you go. There you go.
Going down. Doors closing.
So he borrowed receptionist's pen to prop open a maglock door to get to the roof, and the receptionist didn't even realise.